generation, transforming riparian into clean, green corridors. This initiative is now being rolled out across the country through an expanded roadworks program, which will soon grow to 113,000 young people, including 4,000 in Kakamega County. Similarly, the Kandarasi Mtaani initiative will employ another 200,000 more young people in labor-intensive works in housing and market projects, including our hostels development program across the country. This will also include boundary walls, laying cabro roads, and installing wastewater treatment plants, equipping participants with both income and skills. Ladies and gentlemen, the Financial Inclusion Fund, commonly known as the Hustler Fund, has emerged as one of the most transformative financial inclusion initiatives in Kenya's history, with a direct and profound impact on our young people. Its sheer scale has been unprecedented, with over 26 million Kenyans accessing the fund, making it the single largest program of its kind. Of this, 9 million are repeat borrowers, a powerful indicator of sustained trust and tangible benefits. The fund has so far disbursed 72 billion and mobilized 5 billion shillings in savings. One of the most significant outcomes has been credit empowerment. Through the Hustler Fund, 5 million beneficiaries have improved their credit scores, a game-changing development for young people who previously had no credit history or had been blacklisted in CRB. Many are now eligible for larger credit-rated loans of up to 150,000, enabling them to invest in stocks, equipment, or business expansion. We are also committed to promoting orderly labor mobility through our global labor mobility strategy, ensuring Kenyans can take up jobs abroad in safe and decent conditions. Over the past 2.5 years, 430,000 Kenyans have secured employment overseas through the Kazi Maju program. We are negotiating bilateral labor agreements with various governments to safeguard our workers and align their skills with high-demand markets. Through the Weso Fund, we are financing air tickets, visas, and settlement costs for Kenyan youth taking up jobs abroad. In this pilot phase, Kenya shillings 200 million has been already provided and already supports 225 young people. Equally, over the past year, the Youth Enterprise Fund has provided mobility-ready support, including pre-departure training, certification assistance, and financial literacy to prepare our young people for international employment and successful reintegration. And the Youth Fund has disbursed 244 million, enabling 2,271 young people to secure jobs in various countries abroad. Today, I will be presenting checks worth 163 million to support a further 816 young people who have successfully secured jobs through the labor mobility program so that they can prepare themselves to travel and work abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kenya Youth Employment Opportunities Project was a 5-year World Bank funded government initiative implemented between 2018 and 2023 to increase employment and income generating opportunities for young people across the country. The project directly reached over 310,000 beneficiaries and facilitated the development of 50 new trade testing standards. Many of these young people have gone on to create jobs and earn sustainable incomes through enterprise establishment with the project's support. Building on this success, the successor initiative that we have now rolled out, the National Youth Opportunities Towards Advancement Project, commonly called Nyota, has rolled out Cycle 2 for business support in all counties, attracting over 1 million applications by close of the application period on 15th of May 2025. Nyota aims to enhance youth employability, expand access to employment, promote savings, and strengthen youth employment systems and project management. Its implementation and interventions include training 600,000 young people to access government procurement opportunities, commonly known as AJAABU, providing 110,000 young people, entrepreneurs with business development services, market linkages, mentorship, and financial support. Nyota is enrolling 90,000 young people in on-the-job training, with applications currently open through the *254# financial inclusion platform until Friday, August 15th, which is coming Friday. We will also certify 20,000 through the recognition of prior learning framework and help 190,000 young people join the NSSF Haba kwa Haba savings scheme. In every ward across Kenya, and I want you to listen to this carefully, 70 young entrepreneurs, 110,000 in total, will each receive a grant of 50,000 shillings in startup capital under this program. I am pleased to report that the first phase of 54,000 young people will receive their 50,000 business startup capital next month, paving the way for their skills training to commence at the same month. Our Kenya Jobs and Economic Transformation Project, worth 20 billion, is also poised to support 42,000 enterprises, 600 business clusters, providing financing and facilities to scale up youth-led ventures. The Center for Enterprise, in partnership with Germany, will train young people in high-value industries at 6 special economic zones that are under construction. To further support youth-led enterprises, we shall, before the end of this financial year, launch the Youth Enterprise Investment Bank, capitalized at 9.75 billion, to provide financing, credit guarantees, and capacity building for young people in enterprise. On the digital front, our digital superhighway agenda has reshaped Kenya's economy, placing technology, innovation, and youth at its core. We have expanded digital infrastructure by over 24,000 kilometers of fiber, linking urban centers to remote villages. In 2022, public Wi-Fi hotspots were rare. Today, 1,494 free public access points empower traders, students, and innovators across Kenya. Through the completion of the 316 digital hubs and the ongoing construction of 404 more ICT hubs, we are equipping young Kenyans with the skills to thrive in a rapidly changing world with digital jobs. Over 1.9 million youth have been trained in digital literacy, with nearly 300,000 securing digital jobs across through Ajira, Jitume, and BPO services. Ladies and gentlemen, these programs form the engine of a youth-powered economy. They are the pipelines of opportunity and demonstrate our unwavering belief that when our youth rise, Kenya rises. With determination, hard work, and focus, we can indeed realize our overarching objective of creating at least 1.2 million jobs annually. Let me stop here because I want an engagement with the young people. I did ask the organizers that maybe we should have a fireside chat here, or maybe an engagement, because I want to listen to some of the young people in this audience have to say. And I want to answer some of their pressing questions. And I want to engage so that we can take our country forward. We want to have an informed conversation. You know, we do not want to engage in rumors, in propaganda, in fake news, in distorted issues. We want to engage on matters that are important to the young people of our nation. Because I have said before, and I will repeat again, as a country, our greatest asset, the biggest asset we have in Kenya, is our human capital. And that human capital, the biggest portion of that human capital is the young people of our nation. If we are to succeed as a country, we can